What's going on, YouTube drivers? Let's do a quick review on my Garmin. I bought this Garmin 7-inch GPS trucker navigation Otr700. Bought this about a month ago, right? And it is real worth it. I use it along with my trucker path. And the reason why I say this is real worth it is because I have the trucker path up, that prescription that you pay about $9 a month. I got the basic one. So if you're looking to get a GPS, this will be the one I say get. I had the Rand McNally before, and it was not all that. But this GPS here, DEZL Otr700, it is very well worth it, and I'll tell you why. I'm back. Didn't go to where. But anyway, I got a little time. So that's the GPS that I use. Yes, I went back to trucking. I know. I keep quitting and going back. But the trucker path is what? The monthly subscription of $9 a month. So with this and that on my dash, the Garmin is like 99.9% always on the money, right? So I had a load last week and I got to a stoplight. The Garmin was telling me to turn left. Trucker path was telling me to turn to the right. Which one did I listen to? Well, I paid $3.99 for the Garmin, so that better be right. So when I looked to the left, lo and behold, the address was to the left and I could see the building. So trucker path would have got me all mixed up because I was in a tight little town in, where was I at? I was in Springfield, Missouri. So yeah. So I still use both. Let me turn this music down. I'm off for the weekend, thank God. I still use both. The Garmin is going to give you the best popular truck route. That's one good thing about that versus the Rand McNally that I had. I gave the Rand McNally to one of my subscribers, Robert Neveau. I sent that to him a couple of months ago. The one that I said I was going to give away a GPS because I thought I was done with trucking. But anyway, hopefully he's using it. If he hasn't used it or if he quit trucking, don't make me none. I said I was gonna give it away. I gave it away. So the Garmin, I paid $3.99 for it. It has been worth it. When you get it, make sure you got a hotspot. Yeah, like that. Make sure you got a hotspot down on your phone, unless you buy it and go straight home, because it don't come with preloaded maps. You have to upload the maps when you get it using your hotspot or your Wi-Fi at your house. It is a smart GPS. So when I get text messages, it comes and notifies me on my screen. The other thing I like about this GPS is you can type the address in on your phone and it'll cast it to your GPS. Or you can say, okay, Garmin, find such and such address. It'll pick it up. The other GPSs, you would have to type in location, truck stop location, Catskills and all that. On this, it has the option of what's ahead, and it'll tell you all the loves and the flying J's and the TAs that are up ahead. It tells you how many miles. It'll be a split screen, which you is still big enough to see the map. If you look and say you want to stop at the flying J that's 21 miles ahead, just tap that flying J, and it asks you to add that to your active route. Just hit active route. It'll route you to the flying J, then pick up from where you left off to route you back. You don't have to go back in and retype in the address. So it is actually well worth it. I will say another feature, it has real-time weather update. It has real-time traffic updates. All that is connected to your Bluetooth on your phone. It will operate without it being connected to your phone. It will. But all the features of casting the directions to it and all that. So you can use the maps after you update and preload the maps once you first get it. But you don't need your phone to use it. Your phone just makes it extra great. What else about this thing? Waiting for my girl to show up. So killing time. Sometimes when I'm on my headset, it has a Bluetooth to where the phone call can actually come through the GPS. So if the truck was quiet enough, you can actually talk using your Garmin GPS. Yeah, I know. The Garmin on this one really did a great job. It's worth $3.99. Honestly, it is, because I don't like some GPSs. You pay the money and you don't get nearly what you paid for. But it has led me to every address that I typed in. It takes me, like I said, the most popular truck route on certain highways. When you think you gotta, let's just say you're going down 40, you think you're trying to go to West Virginia, you take 40 west all the way to 77. Well, it's gonna cut you through the most popular highway in North Carolina, which would be 52 north, to take you up. It cuts out like a whole hour and a half to get you there, because that's a popular truck route, which I think is unique. So when I pull up an address, like when I went to Wisconsin, Trucker Path, gave me 3 destinations, and let's say Trucker Path was a total of 800 miles. The Garmin would show up as being 750 miles. So the mileage and time arrival and all that is not always the same, but I monitor it, and 9 times out of 10, I follow the Garmin. Trucker Path is just there just in case my Garmin goes out and I lose power or something, so I still got my phone. And sometimes I'm driving and I go through a dead area. My phone is looking for service, so I still got my Garmin. So I would suggest getting this one. It's well worth it. It has a smart feature to where you can talk to it directly and say, "Okay, Garmin," but I don't really do all that. So it has a backup camera, so you have to buy additional camera to put on the back of your tractor or trailer, and it helps you assist you with backing up. Like I said, live traffic updates. The other night I was going to Tennessee, and it told me that Interstate 24 was closed. Guess what? 24 was closed, so we had to get routed, detoured around the city. Like, it's real time, like seriously. And what else? It has, what else? Another feature. Like the Doppler radar, the weather, that's on there. Live traffic updates. It's worth the money. If you choose to get one, I would say get this one. Came a long way since the Rand McNally paper road map back in the day in 2001 when I first started driving trucks. So Garmin is the way to go. It's worth the $3.99. And that's about it until I figure out something else to talk about. Any questions, ask below. Like, comment, subscribe. If you don't want to, that's your choice. One day I get to 1,000 subscribers. Maybe if I start making more videos. Be safe out there. Y'all be easy.